Would you like to say your name and who you are, where you come from?
My name is Aisel and I'm from Lithuania. My mum and dad moved here because we needed a job, well, they needed a job, and we moved here in 2002. Yeah, we moved here in 2002 and we lived in Chillingham Road for a while, and then we got moved to Byker, and the people were really nice, but at first we didn't know anyone, but then Annette introduced us to everyone else and it was nice, and they were all welcoming and friendly.
So when you were living on Chilly Road, Aisel, did you not have that sort of community? Did you not have that sort of friendship that made with people? Did you not see many people around?
No, in Chilly Road we didn't really know anyone, it was just us really. And we just like sometimes going around, me and my brother, in bikes just to play, just to do anything really, because we didn't go to school yet. And no, it wasn't really any community there that we went to.
When you moved into Byker, did you find a difference?
Yeah, we did. It was much like nicer and friendlier. It was more welcoming and.
Didn't you go to Byker? Hotspur, you went to school.
Yeah.
And you meet friends and things.
Yeah, the thing is that they left it like for so long. Because they left it like for 3 years before actually telling us.
That
so we already made a life, you know, like we already like settled and then made friends and got used to stuff. And then just all of a sudden it was like changed, like without any preparation or anything.
So what happened can you recall what happened? Can you remember?
Like from what, on the day when the came?
Yeah.
Well, I remember there was like a banging. I think maybe everyone thought it was like a break-in, like somebody broke in or something. And my dad went sorry, nobody broke the door, I don't think. I don't know, I remember my dad going up to open the door in the morning, and then he started shouting, saying my mum something like hide or something, I don't know. And we just thought, what's happening? We thought it was like a break-in then, because he was panicking, so. And then like all these police just came and just like stormed in the bedroom and just said like, oh, get your clothes and get going and stuff. And my mum was like retaliating a bit, so she didn't want to go. So my mum and my brother locked themselves in the bathroom, and which I think got like the lock got broke or something. And then they had to drag my mum out, and obviously I don't think they could do that to me and my brother, so I had no other choice really to get just packing. But I was not doing anything really, I was just following what they were saying, because I guess I was a bit like scared, didn't even know what was like happening really. And yeah, it was like horrible though, because Annette said as well, because I heard like a blood.
So when they came to deport you, did you get any notice that anyone was going to come or anything like that?
No, because some people came to ask my mum some questions about how you're doing and how you're getting on and what's happened and stuff. And then it was the day after that the people came to take us away. So it's not much notice really.
So did you go with your mum and dad? What happened there? Did you go separately?
Me and my brother and my mum, I think, went together, and my dad got taken away separately, and he got forced, I think, to even get because he has varicose veins, so he got forced to. I don't know if it's forced, but I think he got took to hospital to get a surgery in his leg, to get a vein took out, because I think that's what they do, isn't it? They have a vein took out. Yeah, he got that done, so his leg wasn't very well for a bit. And then we seen him about 3 days later.
So were you separated to get your mum, you and Raz, were you separated from your dad?
Yeah, we were. Yeah. In the centre. In the centre we got together. At first it was just me, my brother and my mum. My dad was in a separate one, in somewhere different. But then we were there about 3-4 days and then he came.
So what was it like when you were in the centre? What was it like?
It wasn't that bad. I mean, the people were friendly and everything, but it was a bit like a, I don't know how to explain it. It wasn't exactly a prison though, because it had TV and it had a library and it had all the channels and it had computers. It had a place where you can play like pool and food, and there was like swings in the park. But it was a bit like prison out in a way because it had like high walls and like didn't really let you go anywhere.
So how long were you in there for, Liza?
Not long. It was when my dad came back, which was what, maybe 3-4 days. I mean, I think the day after we got to.
Well, have you had any problems with, living here? Or?
Well, didn't have any problems in this estate, but we did in Baby Street. Because like on bonfire night once they sent a firework through the letterbox. It didn't do any damage though, which is good. But that's not the point really. And then when my dad was over, I remember, I think my mum and dad had their boss over for dinner, and my granddad was there as well. And they parked the car like on Raby Street, not at the next to the primary school on the other side. And they left a little crack in the window, and so somebody threw a tab in, and it set their car alight. And we didn't know. And apparently the firemen already came to put the fire out. And then when they looked in the car, there was like everything was like burned and everything, and we felt quite bad about it because obviously they parked it there and it was like our house and stuff. And then they got into a fight, like my mum's boss's husband got into a fight with some people in Ruby Street about it because they were outside and shouting and stuff. And then my dad got beat up about it as well, just like a bit like hit on the cheek and stuff and got like a black eye and that. And well, I think my granddad was close to something, I'm not sure, can't remember that.
So what happened after that? Has things settled down? Did you get support with that through that?
No, I didn't get much support, like, but I'm not sure if anything was done, like, if anything happened to the person. Yeah, there's been like a couple of troubles as well. I mean, my brother's car's window got smashed a couple of times. Like once it got smashed and then it paid for it to get it done again, and then it got smashed a second time, and then you got it paid, but then that stopped. And just like little things like scratches on cars and eggs flying out the window and that.
So is this still going on now?
No, but I'm not sure whether it was this winter, maybe. I can't remember, but they were just like throwing. No, it wasn't. It was probably last winter. So there hasn't really been any recent ones, but they had like ice at your window as well, just like eggs really. But yeah.
How does it make you feel? What do you think about people that do that?
I just got like yeah, horrible, and they just I don't know, got nothing better to do really, have they?
Have you seen a big difference in the cultural differences in Byker?
Yeah, there's more cultures now, and I think people are being more open to it as well, like being more friendly towards it and accepting it, and not being as like nasty or progressive towards it. But there are obviously some people that are still a bit narrow-minded and not wanting to accept things.
So would you, in your experience, would you see you had more positives and negatives, or?
I don't know, because when you look at the negatives, they're quite negative, but when you look at the positives, there are probably more of them. But there are some like really good positives as well. I'd say more positives, really. I mean, everyone goes for bad things though, don't they? So
Everyone.
Yeah. So it's not exactly.
We were just talking before about how you've lived in Britain longer than you actually lived in Lithuania.
Yeah.
So, in what saying, do you feel British or do you feel Lithuanian? How do you feel? And you said,
I don't feel Lithuanian because I don't know Lithuanian. I feel more Russian than Lithuanian because that's my first language, and that's like the people that I grew up around. But I'd say it's a mix of both, but mostly British right now because obviously I've lived like my teen years with more British people, and so I'd be like getting more of their way of doing things and be more open-minded about things and embrace other cultures, and you expand your knowledge really as well. And, yeah.
Thank you, Isa. That was really nice. Thank you.